Let us understand the relation between moment about the mean, which is denoted by mu r, and moment about the arbitrary point, which is denoted by mu r dash. So we had defined moments about arbitrary point in our previous lecture, in our previous video, and there also we studied that rth moment about any arbitrary point is given by this. So this is our rth moment. So let us move to the ungrouped data. For an ungrouped data where we have the data points given as say x1, x2, say xn, then the rth moment about say any arbitrary point A is given by 1 by n sigma I running from 1 to n xi minus A, since it is about the arbitrary point A. So here we are writing A to the power r since it is the rth moment. Similarly, on putting 0, 1, 2, so on, we get the 0th first and second moment. So for a group data where we have the data points are given as x1, x2, so on, xn, and the frequency distribution for the corresponding values are given in this way, the rth moment about any arbitrary point say A is given by 1 over n sigma, which is running from 1 to the number of elements fi xi minus A to the power r, because it is rth moment and we are writing to the power r, and for 0th moment we will take r as 0 for first moment, r as 1 for second moment, r as 2, where obviously capital N is sigma of all frequency values. So let us move a little bit and find the rth moment about any arbitrary point A, and on putting r is equal to 0 we will get the 0th moment. So what will be the 0th moment? This is equal to 1 over n sigma I running from I to 1 to n fi xi minus A to the power 0, because it is 0th moment. So we are writing this, and when we solve this we will get 1 over n sigma I running from 1 to n, and this is fi. And if you remember, we had written n is equal to sigma fi. We will write this as, so our numerator is n, denominator is, and this will come out to be 1. We can say that mu naught dash is equal to 1, that is 0th moment about any arbitrary point is arbitrary point A is 0. So let us move to r is equal to 1. Let us find out what is mu 1 dash, and this is equal to 1 over n sigma I running from 1 to n. We are using the formula only and just replacing the value of r. So this will be the value of r which we had replaced. Let us open this bracket and we'll get this as sigma I running from 1 to n fi xi and sigma I running from 1 to n fi and A. Okay, right? So what is sigma fi xi? If you remember, sigma fi xi over n upon n, and this is 1 to n, this is nothing but the mean. So we can always write this as mean minus 1 over n I running from 1 to n fi into this arbitrary point A. So this is a constant, we can take this as A over n sigma I running from 1 to n fi. What is this? This is nothing but capital N. So this is equal to x bar minus A, and we have few formula based on this also. So remember this thing, that first moment about any arbitrary point is mean minus that arbitrary point. Similarly, we can find mu 2 dash, which is equal to 1 over n and I running from 1 to n fi xi minus A square, so on. And let us move to moment about the origin. So rth moment about the origin is given by nu r. So the letter is nu r. Let us write the formula again. Nu r is equal to 1 over n, and this is sigma I running from 1 to n, the number of data points, where for 0th moment we'll put r is equal to 0, for first moment 1, and for second moment r is equal to 2, and so on, where obviously n is summation of all frequency. So it is I running from 1 to n. So let us understand what is the 0th moment about the origin. So for r is equal to 0, we have nu 0, which is equal to 1 over n sigma I running from 1 to n, and obviously we are going to put fi here and xi to the power 0, because we are dealing with 0th moment. So this is equal to sigma fi upon n. I am skipping sigma is the value from I to n. So this is equal to 1, because our sigma fi is nothing but n. So for r is equal to 1, what is nu 1, which is equal to 1 over n sigma I running from 1 to n fi xi. And if you remember, this whole formula is of, write in the chat if you remember it, it is the mean. So first moment about the origin is nothing but mean, and similarly we use the formula for the second moment as sigma fi xi square, and so on, where this is I running from 1 to n. Similarly we can find nu 3, which is equal to 1 over n sigma I running from 1 to n fi xi cube. Now we'll derive the relation between mu r, the moment about mean, and moment about any arbitrary point, say a. So let us write moment about the mean. The formula for moment about the mean is 1 upon n, I running from 1 to n sigma, and I had already written sigma, so it is fi xi minus x bar to the power r. Now we can always write this as fi. Let us see, I am writing xi minus a and plus a to the power r. Now see the change in this, I will change this one. So this will be xi minus a. Let us group it. So it is a minus x bar. I can write this it in this format. Okay. Now this whole can again be written as 1 over n sigma fi. Now onwards I will skip this I running from 1 to n. So this will be obvious. We can write a plus b to the power r. Write the binomial expansion of this term. As you must have studied the binomial expansion of 1 plus x to the power r, you may use that also. So let us write the binomial expansion of this a plus b to the power r, where we take small a as xi minus a and small b as a minus x bar. So let us write. So it is xi minus a to the power r plus rc1 xi minus a to the power r minus 1 multiplied by a minus x bar plus so on. We have rc2 xi minus a to the power r minus 2 a minus x bar, and so on. What will be the last term? Last term will be a plus x minus to the power r. So this will be the last term. So we can write a minus x bar as minus x bar, which is the mean, minus a. And what is this? X bar minus a. Let us go upward, upward, upward. X bar minus a. Let us go to mu1 dash. So this is mu1 dash. You can see this. Mu1 dash is equal to x bar, that is mean minus a. So let us replace this as mean minus a. So basically this is nothing but, this is equal to minus 1 by n sigma fi xi minus a, I running from 1 to n, and this is equal to minus mu1 dash. So let us rewrite this one. I am rewriting this term. So on rewriting this, we'll get mu r. Why mu r? Because we are finding the value of mu r. See, we had started from mu r. So we have mu r is equal to, see the next term, this is equal to mu r dash. Why it is mu r dash? Because this term here we have shown that this is equal to this. So it is equal to mu r dash minus rc1 mu r minus 1 dash mu r dash. Similarly, when we move further, this will be rc2 mu r minus 2 dash mu 1 dash square, and the last term will be plus minus 1 to the power r. If you see the last term, it is a minus x bar, and a minus x bar is minus of x bar minus a, and if it is r times, so it will be minus 1 to the power r. So it is minus 1 to the power r mu 1 dash to the power r. So this is a required relation. Now you can use this relation to find that mu1 is equal to 0. So we have mu1. So let us write mu1 is equal to 0. Mu2 is equal to, we have to write r is equal to 2. Take r is equal to 2. So this is mu2 dash minus, this will be 2c1. So this is mu1 dash square. Similarly, we'll find mu3. And this is equal to, see the same formula, we'll use the same formula, mu3 dash. So mu3 is equal to mu3 dash minus 3c1. So minus 3 mu2 dash mu1 dash plus 2 mu1 dash cube. Now let us move to mu4. So this will be mu4 dash minus 4c1 4 mu3 dash mu1 dash plus 4c2 6 mu2 dash mu1 dash square minus 3 mu dash to the power 4. So this is the required relation between moment about the mean and moment about the origin. Similarly, we can derive relation between moment about the origin and moment about any arbitrary point. This one is relation between mu r and mu r dash. This one is around the mean, and this one is about any arbitrary point A. So if you have any query, please write in the chat. And in the next lecture, we'll discuss relation between mu r and nu r. That is moment about the mean and moment about the origin.